Well, today, like I said, we're going to be talking about what are the redeemed going to be doing throughout history. But as we do that today, I want to share one of the things that we will not be doing throughout eternity, and that is meeting at our same service times. We have been working on some transitions actually for 9 months. It was back in August that we started talking as a pastoral staff and ministry director team. More recently, our strategic planning, we had a whole task force just around this idea of helping us think through what are the ways that we should best accomplish what we're trying to do at Sunday morning or weekend worship services in general. And the two big factors I want you to hear that have been driving that conversation literally all the way through have been a significant inequity based on our service times and who attends when. Our 8 o'clock service typically averages about 130 people. This averages over 500 people almost every Sunday. So the challenge is, and what people who work with churches will say, if you have a service that is 80% full or over, after even just a consistent amount of time, a month or two, you need to do something different. This service has been over 80% capacity before I got here 2.5 years ago. So that's one significant reason why we need to mix things up. But another one is we're just been very concerned all the way through that there are people in your relational world who can't or won't come to church on a Sunday morning. And right now at Trinity, it's really a one-size-fits-all. That is the only time you can ever attend a worship service at Trinity is some time on Sunday morning. So because of that, we need to make some changes. So here's what we're going to be doing. Coming up in a couple weeks on June the 9th is the first time these changes will come into motion. We're going to be changing to 9 and 10:45 in the morning. 9 and 10:45 will be our 2 morning services. We're going to do that throughout the summer, and then in August 18th, we're going to add a 5:30 service in the evening and on Sunday. And the reason we're taking this summer to do that is we really want to build a team of both people, attenders, who kind of trailblaze that for us. I think when people begin to do the math, I don't have to get up early to go to church. That will be a win, and that will be awesome. So 5:30, as well as people who can begin serving at those services, especially with our children's ministries. So it's going to give us the summer to build towards that, but beginning June the 9th, Sunday morning at 9, Sunday morning at 10:45, and then later on in August, we will have those two as well as add a 5:30 service in the evening. Now, I get this, change is hard. And change is hard, especially on this front, because if you didn't know this, Trinity Church has had these same service times for over 18 years. So we have taken a method and made it a monument. And that's okay. No one's critical of that, but it is time to change. And I know that will be harder for some of us than others, and it'll be okay. Like, we'll get there, but the reasons behind it, I really think are about fulfilling what God has us here for. And we're real excited for that. So over the course of the next 3 weeks, people that you know that go to Trinity and maybe haven't been here for a while, that would be a great thing to begin to help us share that news far and wide. It'll be really challenging when you come to a 9 o'clock service at 9:30. Right? And you're like, what is going on here? So help us share that. Also, we'd love for you to begin considering which of those 2 morning services you'll attend. And even we'll try to get some data from that so we can make sure that we're trying to balance those as best we can. All right?